And if we take what Zak is saying seriously, we can't just create curriculums. We can't actually make use of the technology that is being developed right now until we clarify and open the eye of value, until we start to enter ourselves into a kind of values realism. That's the basis from which we can create in a trustworthy way. And so, how do we open the eye of value? I would love to have many, 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 many people working on exactly that question across many different lineage streams, competing and collaborating to find out what does it take? And in a sense, we can look back at all the religious traditions, all the great traditions as being in service to that question. And, and once we take on that view, we can look at and make use of all of the beautiful work that has been done by, many geniuses throughout history to try to answer that very question. But until the network of educators that is controlling the dials on how people receive education kind of wake up to the reality of that as being the situation, we're kind of not able to move in that way. But, from my perspective, certainly there's dialogical and kind of logoic architecture to opening the eye of value that I think Zak and Mark have done so well to explicate, and many other teachers too. But then there's transformational practice that I would love to see more a part of everyday education, meaning not meditation to improve your attentional training so you can do your homework better, but as a mode of self-inquiry and revelation so that you can get more in touch with the living reality of goodness, truth, and beauty as it flows in the world. How do we support students in escaping parasitic processing like left hemispheric capture? Can we identify that as being kind of a danger that we want to educate people with the tools and resources to escape? All of these things kind of flow from that initial reorientation of, values realism and valueception, the eye of value as being kind of a fundamental capacity that we want education to support. And so, it's all of that. It's a big question. It's the question in a sense.